A Dane County judge says a commercial dog breeder most likely committed crimes of animal cruelty, but still thousands of beagles, as you see there, remain in cages 7 months later.
Fox 6 investigator Brian Polson shows you why animal groups are preparing to mobilize just in case.
Okay, there you go.
These dogs are bred to be social.
Good girl, yeah.
It's hard to find a domestic animal more docile and free-spirited than
There she goes.
a beagle.
And to deny them that or to provide it insufficient human contact and love for these dogs is, in my opinion, inhumane.
And that's why Rebecca Robinson has made it her mission to free the dogs of science from a life of captivity.
Those dogs are in distress.
In 2018, she co-founded Dane for Dogs to draw attention to what was happening 30 miles west of Madison at Ridglan Farms.
Our goal is to protect the dogs. That's our goal.
It took 7 years for her activism to gain enough traction to launch a criminal investigation of Ridglan, but she and her fellow activists have been waiting another 7 months for that investigation to turn to action.
At some point, we need these government agencies to stop generating paperwork and start seizing dogs.
In addition to the criminal investigation, state inspectors identified hundreds of civil animal welfare violations.
Would you like to talk at all about the 311 alleged violations against you?
We're going to in there.
And lead veterinarian Richard Van Dommelen is fighting to save his license.
You want to talk about why you were performing or having non-licensed veterinarians perform cherry eye surgery for so many years? Devocalizations, any of that?
But for now, all of those investigations are pending.
I think it's a disturbing lack of action by the government.
Wayne Shung is the activist who got inside Ridglan Farms in 2017 and recorded the images that thrust the breeder into the spotlight of a national controversy.
Should we be treating man's best friend as a mere test tube in a lab experiment?
Ridglan has been breeding and selling beagles to labs since 1966, and records obtained by FOX6 investigators show some of those labs force-feed the dogs toxic chemicals or load their bodies with disease-ridden ticks, then kill them and harvest their organs.
And we're not going to be, quiet about our opinions on that.
In January, Dane County Judge Rhonda Lanford found probable cause that Ridglan Farms had committed crimes of animal cruelty by mutilating dogs' eye glands and vocal flaps without pain relief and depriving them of daily positive human contact. In February, she appointed La Crosse County DA Tim Grinke to act as special prosecutor. But 7 months later, all Grinke will say publicly is that his investigation is still ongoing.
As we speak, there are thousands of dogs trapped at Ridglan Farms while this is ongoing, and they suffer every day we don't get a decision.
While they wait, animal rescue organizations across the country are lining up.
We can do this.
Just in case.
We have the infrastructure to get all of these dogs placed.
John Raymer is executive director of Kindness Ranch.
Can you sit? Very good.
A Wyoming-based animal sanctuary that wants public officials in Wisconsin to know it's ready to step in.
Just make it known to everybody involved that there's options.
On September 11th, Raymer emailed Ridglan Farms directly, offering to work quietly, respectfully, and confidentially to help voluntarily reduce the dog population at Ridglan. But
if it comes to the point that it's going to be shut down, I can have 3,200 dogs moved off of the property within 90 days.
He's done it before. In 2022, federal officials shut down Envigo, a massive beagle breeding operation in Virginia. And Raymer says Kindness Ranch helped remove and adopt more than 4,000 dogs, including Uno.
Uno and I have made many appearances on Capitol Hill.
A research dog turned Washington lobbyist, whose favorite pastime now is riding shotgun beside Raymer.
And he just watches the world go by. We go out and check on the cows and just have a blast out there.
Of course, Ridglan has signaled no intention of giving up its dogs.
Obviously, we dispute the claims.
Attorney Eric McLeod says it's a legal business, and he insists everything they've done fits within the bounds of state and federal regulations. Still, Robinson is hopeful.
I think there is progress happening. It's just incredibly slow.
But the dogs of Ridglan Farms will one day experience life.
They don't know the smell of coffee. They've never experienced the trappings of home life.
Beyond the cage. For all of the ongoing investigations against Ridglan Farms, its managers and employees, there has yet to be any official public finding that anyone broke the law. In a letter to the Dane County Board of Supervisors earlier this month, lead veterinarian Richard Van Domelen pointed to their most recent USDA inspection, which found no violations. In the newsroom, Brian Polson, Fox 6 Investigators.
Brian, thank you. The Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection says that Ridglan Farms declined Friday to accept a settlement over more than 300 alleged violations, as Brian mentioned there. The department will now refer the case to the Dane County District Attorney. That case is in addition to the ongoing criminal investigation by a special prosecutor.